Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Holly. Today I am doing the second video in my sticker shop and Etsy favorites series. So last week I did a video that I will link below that I shared my 7 tippy top longtime favorite Etsy sticker shops, or not always on Etsy, but sticker shops in general that you can buy your planner kits at. And those were definitely my top 7 shops. I love them. I've been buying them for a while, but I also have a lot of other shops that I like for specific reasons. I have some other shops to share today that I might not have bought from as much, but I really love their stuff and have bought from them enough to recommend them as kind of really high quality shops. So I'm gonna keep this series going. And so in today's video, I'm gonna share my another round of favorites. You know, like I said, last week were really shops that I had bought from a ton and had been knowing, you know, for a longer amount of time. Whereas this week, they are shops that I've bought from enough that I know that they're really high quality and I love their stuff and I would recommend them to any new sticker buyer, but maybe they're just not like one that I've been buying from for like several years. I'm gonna recommend 5 more shops for that. And then I have some specific recommendations for shops that I love for functional stuff. So if you guys have watched my channel for a long time, you know I love my functional stickers. I love buying functional stickers and I love pulling in, you know, fun functional stickers into my spreads. And I have some shops that I just love for that. And so it is, I think, a very high honor to be on that list. So I have a short list for that as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive in, but just a heads up that all shops will be linked below, as well as any coupon codes I have, and I will be continuing this series next week. And I think for that one, I'm gonna do like a rapid fire round. So if there's any ones that you kind of want like to know, just, you know, quick takes on. So I think for that one, I'm gonna do some more favorites, but like shops that I really just haven't bought from a lot to be able to recommend them as strongly, but I know like what I've bought, I've loved. I'm gonna do, someone asked to hear favorite character stickers, so I'll just do that really quick. I wanna do like best shops that I can recommend for planners on a budget. And maybe like some of my favorite just individual workout sticker sheets. I don't know. Let me know if you have any other ideas for rapid fire stuff I could cover, you know, top 3 or, you know, quick 5, whatever. But this one will continue to be a little bit more in depth. So let me go ahead and stop blabbing and get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with kind of the next 5 on my favorites list. And first up has to go to Thumbprints Co. I love Thumbprints Co. I love Kelly. Thumbprints Co. is a sticker shop that is on a Shopify site, and I will leave a link to that below. So she's not specifically on Etsy. She has her own website, and she does amazing sticker kits. I love her stuff. Her paper is a beautiful premium matte. It's like buttery smooth, so comfortable. And she does kits, like she does full kits and she does mini kits and personal size kits, and she draws all her own art. So these are 2 examples of recent mystery kits because I've been loving her mystery kits lately, and she draws all her own art, so you're always going to get something that's totally unique. You're not going to see it in any other shop, and I just think she has such a cool style. For a lot of her fonts and stuff, she uses more of like a graphic kind of almost like bubble font. And where's her date covers? Like kind of like that, which I think is really cool and really different from other shops. Her drawings are always totally different. Some of them are really geometric, some of them are really sketchy, like these couple. I think they're really cool, and I think especially her mystery kits lately have really been killing it. She includes several extras in her mystery kits. Like for these, she included like note cards that I honestly am thinking about trying to find a frame for some of them because I thought they were so cute. She includes like a pen. And I'm just loving her stuff. So she also does $2 Tuesdays. So if you're looking to check her out, definitely look at her $2 Tuesdays. Recently, she's been doing them because she does hand do all of her stuff. She can't just like she can't hand draw like a new kit plus other new releases every single week. So often for her $2 Tuesdays recently, she's been doing glitter themed kits. And I think they're actually, some of them are really pretty, and I'm not even like a huge glitter fan, but if you're a glitter fan, you can get a full kit with like 6 or 7 sheets of stickers for 12 bucks on her nice premium matte paper on her $2 Tuesday. So check that out. And I also definitely recommend her for some functional stickers. She has kind of 2 styles of functional stickers. She has ones that are more like this style that are kind of like almost like computer drawn and look really cool and almost like have that similar kind of graphic vibe to like her logo. And I love these two little samplers here. She sells these in her shop, I believe. This one might have been a $2 Tuesday, but you can pick them up in different colorways and try out some of her different icons. And then she also sells some of them on individual sheets. I haven't actually used these yet because I just recently got them, but I think these are awesome. But then she also does some that are more like doodle style, and I think these are so cute. So this one's like a little sampler on like her old logo, but I just thought these were adorable. And then these are like little weights. I thought these were really, really cute, and I just think it's awesome that she hand draws all her stuff, and her kits I think end up looking really unique. Let me show you some example spreads from her. So here is an example. This was her rose collection, and you can see it just looks so cool, and like I love her date covers here. They're so pretty. This is like the older version of the kit, I believe, but I just love it, and it feels so nice to the touch. The premium matte just feels amazing. And I also did this spread recently, and this one this was like a special edition kit where she had some foiling in there. I don't know if it'll show up, but she had like holographic foil. It looked awesome. This is obviously Frozen themed, and I just thought this turned out so pretty and so cool. And yeah, I definitely recommend. I feel like she doesn't get a ton of love in the sticker world, and I don't know why that is, because I think her stuff is so cool. So check out Thumbprints Co. if you haven't already. And next up on my favorites is one that several of you actually said you were really surprised I didn't feature in last week's video as part of my top 7, which I think is so funny. But that is Fox and Pip. And like you guys correctly observed, she has become a total favorite recently, but I just feel like I kind of got on the Fox and Pip train late, so I haven't been using her as, like, I really just started at the end of 2016 using her, so I haven't been using her as long as like my emojis or my munchkins, but she makes some of my favorite quote character stickers. Hers are really different than other shops because she does like little girls, and they're all just like hand drawn, and they're so cool. So let me show you some of my favorites. I love this one. This is her comfy and cozy sheet. Like you can see here, I do keep it in a 4x6 album. Ever since she reformatted the size of her sheets, they all fit here, and I think it's awesome for storage because you can just flip through. So here, I love these little comfy and cozy stickers, and you can see the idea is just like little hand-drawn girls. You can pick out different skin tones and hair colors. She doesn't have a huge variety of skin tones, but I think she might be working on that. But she does have a good variety of hair colors. I always get the brunette girls because I'm a brunette, but I think they're so cute. They're just like a really fun way, very similar to emojis and munchkins, to almost like use it as like a functional sticker. And like if you want to mark down that you want to take a bath, I would grab this sticker instead of using like a circle icon or something like that, because I think these are so cute. A lot of hers are a little bit more neutral, so I find them fairly easy to incorporate into spreads, and they tend to look a little bit more quote sophisticated to me than maybe like emojis do. I don't know that that's really like being fair to emojis, because I love emojis, but I do think that they have a little bit more of a chic vibe than like munchkins or emojis do. So if I'm going for that effect in the spread, that's when I'll pull in Fox and Pip. I love this sampler sheet. It was her midnight party one. She released it around New Year's Eve, but I just love it for any time I'm getting dressed up and like celebrating. And then yeah, she just has tons of awesome stickers. Yeah, it's a fairly recent discovery for me, but I do love them. She has some stickers as well that are not of the girls. So this is an example. It's her planning sesh one, and she has these really cute like little traveler's notebook style planners and the coffees. I love those. And she also releases sometimes like little cheapy planners. And she has like little to-do lists. Oh, and then these, she has some really cute functional stickers. I really like using these for work events because the paper clips just remind me of work, but you could use them for whatever. They're these little boxes that have a paper clip with a bow on them. I think those are so functional and fun. And then she has some that are, I consider a little bit just more decorative than functional, but they're such a pretty touch to add for like a friend's birthday, or if you just want to add a little bit of decoration. Something like this I think are super pretty. So I love Fox and Pip, and I have to of course mention finally that she does do custom stickers. The slots can be hard to get, so if you're interested in knowing about those, I would definitely join her Facebook group, and she announces kind of her shop schedule and where you can get, like how you can get your hands on her customs. But I had a custom done, and if you've been watching my plan with me's lately, you know I've been obsessed with it. And it is me like with a little workout outfit on and my little curly ponytail and holding a kettlebell, and I just love it. I think it's so awesome. I want to get another custom done that is my husband and I with our new dog. And yeah, I mean, I want to get like 10 customs done because I just think it's so cool. But I'm trying to like limit because they're a little bit pricier, but I think for a hand-drawn sticker and supporting like an artist and like getting a sticker that's personalized to you, I think it's totally worth it. So I am loving Fox and Pip lately, and I just think she has really awesome stuff. Let me show you quickly how I've been using her in some of my spreads. So here's this week's spread, and you can see I incorporated a lot of little Fox and Pip stickers. So like for editing, I use that little laptop girl. For my workouts, I use that, my custom. And then I have this little one for like a party, little relaxing one. I just think it's so cute. I also brought her a couple of these into my monthly spread. Like I loved this little planner girl for holding a bunch of planners. Here's where I used to like mark a friend's birthday. I thought that was so sweet. The little reading one to mark like a kind of like a book club type thing, and the long list there. So I just like, I really enjoy her stickers. I think they add such a nice little delicate touch, and I just think Amanda's awesome. So that is it for Fox and Pip. And so the next shop I want to share is GP Sticker Studio. I love GP Sticker Studio. I think she makes really, really cool kits and has some awesome functional stuff. She is an Australian shop, so her shipping does take a little bit longer, but she is crazy affordable, especially with the American exchange rate. Like, I almost saved her to include on my favorite list of budget shops, but I like her stuff like even beyond just knowing that it's affordable, although all the budget shops kind of fall in that way too. But I don't think Gabby necessarily considers herself like a budget shop like some shops might, but her kits, you get like a gazillion pages for 20 bucks, and it's super affordable, and her stuff is really, really nice. I like that she does, like, I think she does interesting takes on popular clip art, and I like that she does a lot more palettes that are maybe a little bit more muted or like less like crazy brights. And I think she has really, I don't know, I think she has interesting designs, and I really like her stuff. GP Sticker Studio is using currently a matte vinyl that I find a little tricky to work with occasionally, but my favorite pen recommendation is the Staedtler Permanent Lumo Color. I got this on Amazon, and I think that works pretty well. It looks like a little fat, so if you don't like a thick line, this might not be your best option. You might want to go with the Sharpie, but I like how fat it looks, and I think it's the most comfortable to write on, and you get the blackest black. That being said, Gabby has like hinted in some posts and stuff that she might be bringing out a premium matte or a glossy option, which I would be like so excited about, because that is like the one thing that like kind of stops me from totally loving her shop, mostly just because I don't like, when I do white space planning, I have to write on stickers, and then I also write on the paper, and I don't like that I have to switch between pens to do that. So that's like the only thing. I don't think actually writing on her stickers is that annoying. It's just the fact that you have to switch back and forth in the same spread. I don't know if that makes sense. So she has awesome kits. Her kit format, I just recently did, and I'll show you one of the spreads, but I just recently did a Plan With Me squared with her kits because they're so big, you can stretch them to 2 weeks. Easy, no problem. And a couple of you actually pointed out, because her sheets are a la carte, you can just get 2 sets of the full boxes. So like buy one of these full kits, and then just buy like a second sheet for $2 of the a la carte full boxes, and then you can easily stretch her kits to 2 weeks. So I thought that was a great suggestion if you are a planner on a budget. And then, like I said, I am loving some of the GP Sticker Studio functional stickers too. Obviously, this sheet is incredibly well loved. It's her little YouTube clappers. I have used almost this entire sheet. I have a backup already, but I love it. It has really good color variety. So here you can see a little bit better on this laptop sheet. She has excellent color variety in terms of like her neutrals and like more muted colors, which is something I really look for from functional stickers. And then she has these new like girl stickers, and some of them aren't quite my taste because they're like a little too fashion girly, but I love these girls at like the desk, and I'm gonna buy an entire sheet of just these girls that are like working at the, like just at the laptop, because I've used those a lot and I love them. This is her Alice one. She has some other colorways with different hair colors, I believe, but I think these are really cool too. And then this is like a new edition. Actually, Gabby sent this to me, which is very sweet of her. But I love this wine o'clock one. I think this is so fun. 99% chance of wine. So she doesn't have like a ton of functional stuff yet, but I think she is adding some things. And everything I've gotten from her functional stuff, I love, especially like these little multicolor sheets. I want like a gazillion more of those because they're super functional. So, and I just found 2 more functional sheets that I love from GP Sticker Studio. This is like her kind of lazy sleep in one. And I think these are so fun. And here you can see again, fairly neutral. So they're pretty easy to incorporate in spreads, which I like. And then here is her relax sheet and has a really good mix of colors. And I just think these are so cute with the little bubbles and everything. So loving GP Sticker Studio. I have a discount code for her linked below. Just to clarify, I don't get like any kickbacks from that. That was just something Gabby shared because, you know, I think she likes my videos and she just wanted to pass on some savings to you guys. I don't get like any, you know, anything from that. I don't even know if you guys use it, but you are welcome to use that. It gives you 20% off. So then her kits are like even more affordable. So I think she's an awesome shop to check out if you're a planner on a budget or not. But yeah, definitely keep an eye on GP Sticker Studio. And let me show you one of my spreads that I've done. Oh, actually it was the one we just looked at. It was the one that we looked at for Fox and Pip. So let's go back to that. So this is a recent GP Sticker Studio spread that I did last week. And here you can see what I mean about like the softer colors. I just think it's really, really pretty. And I just think her kits are really functional. You get a ton of like habit trackers, sidebar stuff, 2 sets of checklists, date covers, like everything you could want in a kit you get in her kits. So definitely recommend her. And then here's one more example of another kit I did from GP Sticker Studio. This one is a little bit more white spacey, and I really like how this turned out too. She incorporates some of these like glam fashion items sometimes, but I'm never as bothered by how she does it compared to maybe other shops. So, but if you are into that glam fashion stuff, definitely check her out because she has a lot of kits that feature more of that vibe too. So that is it for GP Sticker Studio. And so next up is a different sort of shop, and that is Clever Gal Crafts. So Clever Gal Crafts makes both kits and functional stickers, but I think what she's really known for is her foiled stickers. And her foiled stickers are absolutely gorgeous. I just have like a select sampling for you here, but I own a ton of these, to be perfectly honest, and I love them. I really used to just use the hearts and flags from her shop, but she recently came out with these amazing functional sheets that have like ton of different little doodles on them, and I think they're so cute. And honestly, she is my favorite shop for foiled stickers because obviously she has adorable designs and I love her classic hearts, but I think she also has like the best quality foiling. If I lift up a Clever Gal Crafts sticker, the foil does not crack like it does on some other shops. And that's not like a slight at other shops. I know foiling's super tricky and delicate. I don't know what she does that's special, but I am always able to like move her stickers around and the foiling is totally fine. And I think her foils, especially, like she has the most differentiation between her foil colors. Like that is a rose gold on that sheet, and then on this sheet it's a regular gold, and I feel like the difference is really obvious. And I really like that. So it's like if you really feel like you're getting different color foils when you buy from her. And she, yeah, like I said, the flags and the hearts were the main ones I got. Occasionally she does these like kit add-ons that are in foiled And I love those. I'm definitely keeping an eye on her shop to see if she does any more kits that involve foiling in the future, because I think that's so cool. And like I said, I love her foil. But I believe like she's like a little overwhelmed with like how her shop is taken off and the response to like these new icon releases. So I think she's on a break immediately when this video is coming out, but hopefully she'll open back up soon. I have done one spread with one of her kits before, so let me dig that out and show you. So here's an example that of a kit I used that was mostly from her shop. I only picked up a few different pieces of it, but this incorporates a lot of that foiling, and she had some like foiled boxes, and I just loved it. I thought it was so pretty. So I definitely hope she does more of that in the future. She always has really special date covers on her kits too. So I really like this. This was a little bit more white space, plan as I go style, but I really, really liked it. So super, super pretty. Loved how this kit turned out. And in general, Clever Gal Crafts, especially for her foiled stuff, is on the pricier side, but she does have discount codes from other YouTubers. I would check out like the Planner Sophisticate and maybe Paper Princess plans, and they help bring down the cost. And honestly, in comparison to some other foiled shops, you really get a lot of stickers on per sheet for her foiled stuff. Like some foiled sheets will just be like that big, and they'll probably cost about the same as Clever Gal Crafts, but she really does give you a lot of stickers per sheet, and so they are a little pricier, but I think you're getting a lot of value for it, especially given that they are foiled. So I would definitely recommend her if you're trying to foray into foiled stickers. I think she's a great place to start. Her foiling is top notch, her color schemes are beautiful, and I've just had a really good experience. And then the final shop I want to mention, I don't actually have any kits available to show you, but I will show you a finished spread from her, and that is Caress Press. So I love Caress Press stickers. Her paper is like freaking butter. She has an amazing, super premium mat. It's different than others. I think it's kind of like a vinyl mat, but it is just so, so easy to write on. I find it a little tricky to work with, if I'm being honest, but I think it's totally worth it because her kits are beautiful. This was like her wine time kit, and I had gotten this in the mini kit. I think her mini kits are amazing. They're super well formatted. The only thing you don't really get is a full week's worth of headers, but you can pick those up. I think she's now doing glitter headers a la carte, and she also does a lot of her sheets, including headers a la carte, so you could always get those there. But I love her stuff. In her most recent kit, she includes a ton of like really, really cute little functional deco things, like this little nail polish bottle with the bow, the little date night, the movie night. I love all of those little touches. This little note with the paper clip, the new releases, just really, really cute stuff. I have another spread in here too that I'll show you. Oh, I have a few more. Hold on. So I really like her kits, especially for Plan As I Go, but I do really like her for regular stuff as well. This was my Halloween spread I did with hers, and I loved how this turned out. I thought it was so cool. And again, just these like little touches that make her kits, I think, super special. And then here's another example. So really, really gorgeous paper. So, so nice. Outstanding customer service and crazy fast shipping. She's like on the other side of the country from me, but I get her stuff really, really quick, which I love and appreciate. And I also have a few like functional stuff that I do like from her. I think she's doing a little bit more of this, especially on $2 Tuesdays, but I love her little suitcases. I have these flight infos. I have a few others, but I couldn't like find them when I was going to get ready for this video, but her functional, check out her functional stuff too, because I do think it's really nice. And in general, yeah, I just recommend Caress Press. She is a shop that most of her updates I get from Instagram. She doesn't have like a Facebook group or anything, so follow her on Instagram. She tends to do new releases on Wednesdays, not Fridays, so that's like a little different. And her stuff is like on the pricier side, but I do believe she occasionally does discount codes even on new release day. Not always, so I wouldn't like necessarily wait for one, but she does sometimes do that. And her kits are really big, such that you could spread them over 2 weeks, no problem. And they are honestly just like a gorgeous paper, and I think it's worth it to try out. And if a full kit's not in your price range, she does offer that mini kit option, which I think is really, really cool. So that is it for like my top favorite shops for kind of general shops, you know, things that I like, you know, a lot of the stuff from their shops. But now I want to dive into some of my functional favorites. And for functional favorites, I have to go, top functional favorite has to be Piper Paper Company. I think she has the best functional stickers in the game. I have so many of them, and I just freaking love her stuff. Like, she is just, I think she's really, really on point. She does have a Shopify site, not an Etsy site. And I believe she also has an Etsy site as well. But like I always say, use the Shopify site. You might as well earn points when you're shopping from these shops and get rewarded back for your loyalty. And I think her stuff is just really, really great. She has a nice matte paper. It's not like crazy premium matte, but it's pretty good. And the fact that it's not like a crazy premium matte does allow her to keep her prices fairly reasonable. She'll occasionally she'll do, and this is what I recommend to try to hold out for if you want to stock up on some of her functional stickers. She'll occasionally do $2 Tuesdays that are all of her multicolor sheets for $2, or she'll do 40% off coupons. And both of those kind of work out to about the same. And that is how I've bought like several of these. So they're super affordable. I'll just show you some of my favorites. I have even more that I didn't pull in, but this Cheers one, these little Instagram icons, coffee before talkie. I love these new workout ones with the, dumbbell. And what I particularly like about her, and you'll see for a lot of the functional stickers I like, she has a really good color variety. I especially love that she tends to include 2 rows of like the pinks and purples, which I do feel like go faster for the types of spreads that I use than like oranges and greens. So I think she's like very like aware of how people use this. So this is a great example. You're not getting nearly as many like orange stickers as you are pinks and like purples, which is totally the types of spreads I do. So I love that. She has these really cute dumbbells. All of her script icon type stickers are some of my favorites. I just think they're so great for either regular planning or rewind planning. I think they're both awesome. Love these time to read stickers. Prep your meals. She's got like a sticker for pretty much everything. So I would definitely give her a look if you are looking to pick up some functional stickers. Like I said, she's affordable enough that you can like kind of, you know, stock up a little bit and really, you know, dive in and still get really good value stuff. So I love Piper Paper Company, highly recommend. And if that's my number 1 for functional stickers, I bet some of you guys can guess my number 2. And that has to be Planning Roses. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. I do not like Planning Roses kits. I don't really like that she does a pre-sale only model. I honestly don't love the functionality and like how they look in spreads. I'm just not as into her kits at all. But her freaking functional stuff, I am obsessed. I just think she makes some of the best stuff in the game. I really wish she would stop focusing so much on her stupid pre-sale kits and would do more functional stuff, but I do have a ton of stuff already from her, and it's some of my favorites. So let me tell you what I like about hers. For a lot of her sheets, she'll do something like this, where you have at the top something with words, and at the bottom you'll just have like more of that icon. So like these are 2 great examples. I think I have another one here. Time to Bake is another great example as well. And similar, so you have this little standing mixer down here, but then up here you have Time to Bake. So you can kind of incorporate it in multiple ways, which I think is awesome. So I really, really like that, because I like that you have some of the standalone icons, because you could just put that like next to some words like on a checklist, whereas this, if you wanted to really block out some time, you could use this. So I love having the variety. I also love the variety of colors she uses. She has perfect amount of neutral. She includes so many neutral stickers and so many muted tones. I just love that about her kits, or I mean about her sheets, that I always like, I end up using like every sticker on her sheets. Let me show you an example. Like, look at this. Like I have like only a few stickers left on this sheet, and I will definitely use those colors this summer too. So these are some of my absolute favorite workout stickers, just the little dumbbells, super simple. All of her designs are fairly simple, but I really like them, and I think they're super easy to incorporate in spreads. She also has some really cute little mini sheets that are like this. I also have a laundry one that I should have pulled out, but these little mini icons I think are so cute for incorporating into tiny places in your spreads, and are just really, I don't know, again, you have that great color palette. I love that. Her sheets do come in matte, but I really like her glossy, so I do pay for the glossy upgrade. She's a Canadian shop, and I would call her like medium priced. I don't think she's like crazy affordable, but she's not terrible. She just becomes a little bit more pricey once you add that glossy upgrade. But personally, I got some of her matte stickers by accident once, and I just was not impressed with the quality, but I love her glossy, so I think the upgrade is worth it. Actually, these ones are matte, and these really aren't that bad. So I guess if you're okay with that, I think especially for functional stickers, you have so much white space in there naturally, you might not notice any graininess. But I accidentally got some of these label stickers in matte one time, and I really noticed the graininess in the colors because it's all solid color. But these are some more of my favorites. Her label stickers, I think these are awesome. Like you can see, this sheet is very well loved. These are just like the perfect simple quarter box to pull into spreads, or for kits that don't have quarter boxes, which used to happen more. Now kits are including quarter boxes more, but I used to pull those in. But yeah, obviously her wine time stickers are probably my favorite wine sticker. I just think the little hearts are so cute, and because they're so neutral and white spacey, they're really easy to incorporate in spreads, which I love. Her bath time stickers are some of my favorites. So simple, but just really cute designs. These bikes are awesome. What else do we have here? Oh, I love these yoga ones with the mat. And then this is another example of like that top and then that bottom. And I just find that so functional, and her just, yeah, I just think these stickers are awesome. I know Jenna has like her own YouTube channel, and I think that's like a good way to get updates on her stuff. She does have a Facebook group, but it's not that active. So I would check out her YouTube channel or her Instagram if you're trying to find out updates about her shop. So that is Planning Roses. Next up is a longtime functional love, which is Planner-esque. I have had some stuff sitting in my Etsy cart from her for so long. I need to restock so bad, as you can probably see, but I think her stuff is awesome. And she especially, I would recommend if you're trying to build up a collection of little round icons, especially now that Scribble Prints Co. doesn't really do those as much. You'll have to buy like the full set. But if you just want individual sheets of round icons, Planner-esque is your go-to shop. I love her. I think she's very affordably priced, and you get a ton of stickers per sheet. Obviously, some of my fitness sheets are incredibly well loved, but you get a ton of stickers, and you get a pretty good color variety. She has a lot of yellows and oranges, and not as many like grays and blacks as I would wish, but for the multicolor colors, she has a really good variety, and she has some more muted ones, some brighter ones, and you get a lot of different tones of the Roy G. Biv color scheme, which I like a lot. So I definitely love her for her round circle icons. And then I also love her for, like, she does some stuff like this that are more like cutout ones. And I think these are so cool. I love these little cameras. They're just really like fun for marking down uploads or whatever, or if you take a lot of photos. And then she has these cute ones for like birthdays that are little balloons and little presents. And she has like just a ton. Like, so if you're looking, like I said, now that Scribble Prints Co. has kind of moved away from like selling individual sheets, if you're looking for anything that's like kind of in that style, like vacuums or laundry or any of that, check out Planner-esque, because I think she has some really good options. And her paper right now, I think she's thinking about debuting a second type of paper, but her main paper is a semi-gloss matte, and it's really, really nice. I definitely like it. It's sometimes I notice that there's a little bit of trouble where cutting all the way through the paper, but I'm sure if you just let her know about that, she would handle it fine. But I just think her stuff is great. I definitely am due for another order. I've like I said, I've had stuff sitting in my cart from her for a while, and I don't know. I want to like use up like this entire sheet before I buy some more. I don't know. I'm crazy, but I love her stuff and definitely recommend her if you're trying to build up your functional collection. And then the final shop for functional stickers is a fairly new one to me, but that has to be Aria's Daydream. Aria's Daydream I discovered maybe 2 months ago, and since then I've become so obsessed with her functional stuff. I originally discovered her like on a $2 Tuesday for these adorable bow boxes that you see here. I saw them featured in someone's Instagram and I was like, oh my God, where do I get those? And I thought these are so cute. She had them in the quarter and the half boxes. And ever since then, I've been following along with her $2 Tuesdays, and I've placed several different orders because she has been killing the game. So this is another one I got on a $2 Tuesday. These like amazing neutral boxes. These were like $2 Tuesdays, these glitter labels. Like I said, I haven't had these for that long, so I haven't used a ton of them, but her laptops. And then in addition to obviously all the stuff she's releasing for $2 Tuesday, I love her for her script icon stuff. So she has a lot of these in her shop, and I definitely, if you're into this style of sticker, totally check her out because they're so awesome. All of her script icons have like little gold glitter details, which I love because I do incorporate like a lot of gold foil and things, and I have a gold coil planner in my spreads. But I think her stuff, so this is like a But First Coffee one. She has this adorable family time one. I love this one. I got this on a $2 Tuesday, actually, the workout one. I love that. I have some like date night ones. I have girls night. She has a ton of different ones. She has like one that says like feed me and tell me I'm pretty. It's so funny. But I think all of these, if you're a script icon fan, I think hers are so cool. And they take up about the space of a half box, maybe a little less depending on the size. But they're really nice and chunky. And like if you want to block out some time, like for a family time, I think these are awesome for that. And she has a pretty good variety of colors. I like that she includes more pastels. I wouldn't mind more neutrals, but that's always my problem. And I love her stuff. And then she is doing those specifically neutral sheets on a lot of her $2 Tuesdays. She's releasing ones that are specifically in neutrals, which I think is awesome. And then here's just another example. She has some that are smaller sheets, and this one just says relax. And I just think these are so cute, and I really like her stuff for functionally. She has some great kits as well. I just haven't tried those as much. I've just planned with one once, but it was super functional. She has glossy and matte paper. I have gotten all my functional stuff on glossy because I tend to plan with glossy, but I did get her kit on matte paper, and the kit I used was awesome on matte. Like I would totally recommend it. The matte was amazing, so I think you can't go wrong with either, but I just tend to get glossy for a lot of my functional stuff. But yeah, definitely a fairly new discovery, but I have to recommend Oria's Daydream if you haven't heard of her. So for $2 Tuesdays, follow her on Instagram, turn on post notifications because that's how she announces them. She does have a Facebook group as well, but I pretty much get all of the info I need from her shop on her Instagram account. So that is it for my functional favorites and then some more of my general favorites. Let me know what you guys thought by giving this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and go ahead and subscribe to see more. Like I said, next week I've got another one coming up that's like rapid fire shop favorites, recommendations for planners on a budget, and some favorite like character workout stickers. I don't know, just gonna try and do that one a little bit faster, but just to give you guys some more options and more recommendations. But let me know if there's anything specific you want me to cover in next week's video. That would be super helpful. And yeah, that is it for this one. Like I said, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and definitely stay tuned for more to come in this series. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye.